Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Morenatsu, the original Koya's route. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go down to the link in the description where you can download and play it for free. And because this game has H content, when we get to it, not on this episode but in future ones, we're going to be skipping over it because YouTube. So, what happened on the last Let's Play? We went camping. And for this Let's Play, we're also going to be camping, but also hanging with Koya because he'll be our husbando. So let's start. Hey. Hey, Dark. When I have a sleep consciousness, I can hear a voice. Hey, wake up. It's already morning. Those words, I open my eyes reflexively. My vision is blurry and I can't see anything. I try my best to look around, but I'm unsuccessful because of the bright sunshine. Morning? With my eyes half closed, I try to sit up. Is my body still asleep? It's not usually this difficult to move. You're finally getting up. No, still asleep? No, I'm getting... Before I finish speaking, something cold covers my face. Then begins to wipe roughly. The shock clears away my sleepiness, but I remain still. I'm guessing that this feeling is definitely the work of a wet towel. So, did that get your eyes open? The towel disappears, and it becomes quite clear that the person is in my field of vision is Koya. Good morning, Koya. I greet him for the time being. Oh, good morning. Everyone else is already up. Hurry up and get something to eat. Huh? I'm the last one? That's right. Now get moving. Roger that. This means I overslept, didn't I? I get out of the tent in a hurry. Alright, now that we've eaten, let's do something fun. We were so busy getting things up yesterday. What are we going to do? I thought we should do some exploring first. If you go farther from here, there's a swamp. There's also a hot spring over there. I don't think swamp would be fun, but hot spring sounds nice. What should I do? Went through all this trouble, so it should be something everyone can do. If that's the case, the things we could do are limited. When we got here, everyone had their own idea of what they wanted to do. We've all got these different opinions, but it's usually how it is. What do I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular. I feel stupid for not being able to think of anything. I'll ask the others what they'd like to do. Oh, they actually gave me a choice? I remember, well, at least when I was doing Shinsu for Revised, it just kind of put me with Shin. So, let's go with Koya. Koya, what are you going to do? For now, I was Koya, since he's the closest to me. Well, first I was going to hang around here. I've been kind of looking for something. Looking for something? Well, it's nothing big, but I don't have anything particular to do. I just thought I'd kill some time. I don't really understand what he's going on about. He said he was looking for something, but he doesn't know what he's looking for? But hearing him say something so mysterious raised my interest, piques my curiosity. What would Koya be looking for in the great outdoors? Everyone else seems to be a little interested. They're showing a sense of wordless wonder. So, how's this going to end up? In the midst of this, Shin-kun's code voice drops down on us. I return to the question that I had completely forgotten. Then everyone lets out a groan at the same time. It's already too much trouble. Jeez, I know I'm a wolf, but I should be able to wade. Alright, now it's free time. Everyone, go do whatever you want. Since he's the oldest, Tatsuni has the voice of authority. There are no objections, only words of agreement. Eventually, his words of command smoothly put an end to the conversation. But, keep an eye on the time for coming back. That is all. At Tatsuni's orders, everyone scatters and begins to move. This music kind of reminds me of, what's that game called? Final Fantasy 15? Just now. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why. Going to the outdoor bath, reading a book, or looking around, it seems everyone has already decided what they're going to do. If I had a choice, I'd say something activious. Something that build up a little bit of a sweat, then go to the outdoor bath. You just relax in that nice hot... fuck. And I kind of miss living in a big city where, they would have, baths. But, sauna thing? Well, at a gym. Not like a building that's just a sauna. That's kind of, in Japan, okay, focus, Game Wolf. Don't go on a whole bunch of diversions. Strings. What should I do? I'm used to thinking out about the scene, but now there's no need for that. What Koi was talking about earlier still hasn't left my head. The more I think about it, the more it bothers me. It just makes me even more curious. In an instant, I'm filled with that feeling, and I can't resist anymore. There's only one choice in mind. From time to time, people come across a box of unknown contents, and now there is one such box in front of me. If that's the case, they have no choice but to open it, right? So this is the negotiation phase. Hey Koya, what were you talking about earlier? Can I come along too? I'm going to search for that thing too. I walked up to Koya and started talking. Oh, it doesn't matter to me. Mission complete. That was easy. But I don't know whether or not we'll find it. There's a possibility you won't. You aren't going to complain? No, you aren't going to complain? What's with my words today? Being a wolf is hard. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just think about it when we get to it. Let's just do this for the memories. Besides, it'll be fun too. I said something nice just now. If I just increased the tension, I wouldn't hesitate to congratulate myself. You okay? Yeah, you're right about that. He just quickly brushed away my wise words. Well, he usually does that. Yeah. So, what are we looking for? That's a secret. If you come with me, you might find out. Koei gives me a mischievous smile and briskly walks off. Huh? Come on, tell me. Hey, wait up. I have jogged to catch up to him. I'm searching for Koya's secret. It's him. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke, but I stepped on my own tongue. Unaware of the details, I weaved through the trees along with them. In my chest, I feel an excitement I haven't felt since I was a kid. Going on an adventure. When I think of it that way, it's very fun. It feels like everything is eye-catching and fresh. That's not the only thing I see. The wind caresses me as it passes by. It smells of trees and grass at my feet. Soft sunlight through the trees is warm. All of these things awaken simple pleasure within me. This reminds me, we used to walk like this when we did different things. Without talking to anybody, I muttered that to myself. I reminisce about the faraway memories. All of them from the old times of Waterfront. The things we used to do as children, like playing basketball in the schoolyard or playing basketball. talking about silly things in the candy store, or adventuring around the hills and fields. What's up with me today? I think I'm having my voice crack and going through puberty. Anyways, that was the way things always were. Of all those things, I think adventure has a special place in my heart. We never did find anything outrageous, nor do you walk like this as an adventure. But just the act of itself is something special. Even if you found nothing, I was happy with that. To see things that have never been seen, that's what I expected. There's definitely a world beyond us that we still don't know about, isn't there? What was the wish I think was always in my heart? So I always enjoyed that. Even 5 years later, the feeling hasn't changed. Little by little, we've been growing into adults. Even though we've changed, there's still some things that have not. Thinking about that seems to be a little exciting. I accidentally laugh. What is it? Hearing my laugh, Chloe turns to me, puzzled. Oh, just laughing while remembering, I guess. I used to walk around like this in the waterfront. I used to do things like this for fun. I was always thinking about that and laughing. Or I was thinking about that and laughing, not always. Return to your childhood innocence? I was never innocent. You could say that. I'm glad you haven't forgotten this feeling. Or I haven't. What's with me not being able to read? Some parts of it is missing, but the time I spent with everybody 5 years ago is still perfectly within me. It'd be great if I could remember everything, wouldn't it? I mock myself, and a bitter smile raises to my face. It's fun to reminisce. I wonder why I haven't been able to remember these things until now. While I consider that, it's a little painful. What a loathsome thing to say. Koya scoffs at me. You can't help it if you forget about the past. Nobody's always lived in the past. You can't know everything that's happened to you. However, Dark, you should make memories now. You can't make up for what's lost, but you can have memories to fill in what you had. We should live in the present, shouldn't we? Koya. His words are a little rough. But on the other side, I can feel a certain kindness. It makes me feel happy. My heart feels a little lighter. Koya isn't straightforward. I think that to myself, but don't say it. But I always think about that when I'm around him. I would say that this is a way of speaking was also this. I would say that his way of speaking was also this soft back then, but that was a long time ago. That is definitely what I am most familiar with. So now I understand Koi's consolation. Yeah, therefore I'm happy. Well, enjoy your life now so that there's never a time when you hurt yourself. Just do that. Yeah, you're right. Just as he says. For now, I'll make lots of memories. If I can remember how fun this was, then I'll definitely be fine. I think my heart is a little stronger. Then, Koi and I begin to walk. Grass and trees rustle as we pass by. There isn't much conversation. My time with Koi is very comfortable. I can't put this into words, but it feels like there's a strange sense of security. I find myself breaking into a smile. This is really fun. Seems like I could walk like this forever. As if that feeling is made real, we rapidly go deeper into the forest. We still have not stopped walking. I'm enjoying this, but wait a minute. Now that I think of it, a question suddenly comes to mind, so I get Koi's attention. Looked over his shoulder at me. What are you looking for anyway? I asked the same question I asked before. I still haven't heard the answer. You still want to know? No, it's alright if you want to keep it a secret. I think it would be also okay if you told me. I see. Suffice to say, it's dark and wet. A damp place, I think. Cave would be best. Are you going to get a legendary crystal? I can do that for now if I can return. Maybe it's... Sometimes I read the stuff and it's like, I think maybe it's a bit lost in translation. This isn't an RPG. Mushroom hunting? I might do that if they're growing there. Can you eat mushrooms that grow in caves? I don't think you can. Yeah, I thought that too. They're probably poisonous. It's not a crystal, or mushrooms. What is it then? Speaking of valuable, this might be valuable too. View looking around here as something fun to do. That way it would definitely be good. If you say so. We push our way further into the forest. As our distance from the tents increases, the rocks at our feet become noticeably more ragged. Tall grass from before is now short, like moss. It's more like it's sticking into the rocks rather than growing on them. Stop for a second. Koi suddenly stands still. Because it was so abrupt, most of my feet makes me slip and fall. Ow! What is it, Koya? I ask him while using both hands to regain my posture. Can you hear that? Hear what? Sound of the wind. The wind? He's right. The wind is blowing a little. The breeze shakes the branches, and the leaves sound like bells. Okay. Bells. Hew hew, swa swa. It's a very familiar sound. I can hear it, but that's not it. Keep listening. Alright. Try listening harder. Just hear the wind from before. Hew hew, swa swa. But this is different. Koya said so. Close my eyes and concentrate harder. Hew hew, swa swa. I can hear many things being moved by the wind. Before long, I noticed some kind of low sound mixed in. Sounds like a low, dull groan of something inhaling. Sounds like grrr, then brrr. Like the wind is being sucked in and blown out. You noticed it. Good job. Now, let's go straight towards that sound. Koya pats me on the head, then sets off again. Oh, wait up, Koya. This time, to prevent slipping, I jump from rock to rock while following him. Yeah, that probably isn't gonna work. We finally reach it. It's a cave. Actually, it seems too small to be called a cave. It's more like a combination of big rocks and a little hole. Trees blocking the sunlight, hiding it. Feels like it's a secret. Is this what you were looking for? Ask him while pointing my index finger in the dark entrance. I'm more interested in what's inside. I want to do a little nature observation. Nature observation? Well, you'll see when we go in. I'll go first. You follow me slowly. After saying that, Koya suddenly grabs my right hand. What? Koya? What? Nothing. When he unexpectedly grabbed my hand, I yelled out in surprise. Couldn't help it. Koya gives me a slightly quizzical look, then keeps pulling on my hand. Both of us enter the cave. Soon, damp hair wraps around my body. It feels kind of weird. As you can imagine from being in the dark, I can only see a little form of light coming from outside. In all too faint light, I have no idea how far this hole goes. Koya, it's too dark that I can't see anything. Hold on, I'll get some light. After I hear a scraping sound a few times, a dim light illuminates around us. I can't see it because it's in my blind spot, but it seems Koi is using a lighter. Huh? You smoke? No. Just because I have a lighter doesn't mean I smoke. It's a handy thing to have for camping. Oh, I see. Come on, let's go. If it takes too long, Tatsuni will yell at us. Watch your step. Saying that, Koya moves on, still gripping my hand. I suddenly feel my temperature rise, and my heart beats faster. My face is probably turning red. Somewhat embarrassed, I bend my head, look down a little. Stop. Alright. Once again, Koya suddenly tells me to stop. This time, instead of losing my balance, I decide to headbutt Koya's back. I think it's a cliched thing for me to do. What's with the headbutt? Sorry, could you say stop a little bit earlier than when you actually do stop? Alright, good news. It looks like our target's here. Suddenly, the light around us disappears. Once again, our surroundings are pitch black. Can't even see Koi's satisfied appearance in front of me. Satisfied? Okay. Koya? Watch. When he says that, I can't say anything more. While he talks to me, I stare into the darkness. Then, an optical illusion? It looks like the walls of the cave are starting to gradually light up. Huh? But the illusion is real. Light keeps getting brighter. Soon, I can see it clearly. It changes the color of young green leaves, with a hint of gold. It's weak light, like fireflies, but it's definitely there. Quiet glittering fills the narrow space. There's spots where the lights are stronger than others. It makes it look like some kind of pattern. It's beautiful. Looks like it's been embedded with stars from the sky. It seems magical, mysterious, and beautiful. A gasp of wonder escapes from her mouth. Wow. Can you see it? Yeah. It's like the walls are shining. It's luminous moss. So fascinated by the light that I didn't quite understand what Koya said. I think he said luminous moss? This light is true to the moss's name. It absorbs a small amount of light in here, which is why it appears to be shining. You'll find it in other places, but it usually grows in damp places, especially on rocks in caves like this. It's also not very hardy, so a small change in its environment can instantly kill it. It's on the verge of extinction. Because of that, it's a protected species, so you can't take it. Wow, that's very detailed, Koya. I just know about this. I learned about it a long time ago, from my dad. Really? So, you and your dad have been here before? No, it's my first time here. I couldn't sleep last night, so I wandered around and saw this on a rock near the tent. The air around here is practically untouched, so it's like it's all that remains of nature. I think this might be what I'm looking for. That's good. It wasn't a wasted trip. I even got to show this to you. In the dim green light, I can see Koya smiling. The smile makes me happy for some reason. Koya, are you glad we went? Yes, thank you. For a while after that, we silently gazed at the light in the cave. There's nothing you can do about forgotten memories. It'll be alright if I can remember the fun times. That's what I thought earlier. No, but no matter what, I will not forget this. That alone is what I wish for. let's start cleaning up. We won't be finished before the day is over, so we'll be getting home in the middle of the night. Stay alert. Alright. The package is the same as when we got here, so we'll be able to get it on the truck easily. I can carry the heavy things. I can help too. Ghidorah, go ask over there. Looks like they don't have enough help. Am I not good enough? I think it's just too much for Shunkun. On the other hand, I might be able to carry it on the way back. Physical labor is impossible for me too. How weak is the main character supposed to be? Or what body type? I'll think a bit smaller than Koya. It isn't possible. Wait, is it impossible? Or do you just not want to do it? That's not it. You're the one who doesn't want to do it. That may be, but there's this thing called right person in the right place. Would you really say that physical labor is suitable for me? That's not it. Fine then. If I get another asthma attack, are you gonna take responsibility? Wait, Shin-kun. Shin, look like you're in a good mood. Is it because you came out to play? When the air is nice, the sky looks beautiful. Everything has been put away, and there's nothing left to do. In just a short time, we'll be done with camping. Today's the 15th, so I'm in the second half of my stay at the waterfront. That was fast. Because there's only half left. I wish I could stay in the village longer. Well, we're returning. Huh? Somebody approaches me from behind. Someone behind me makes a glare, so I'm not sure who it is. That's... Koya? My eyes gradually adjust, and I can see who it is. He walks straight up to me and asks me a question. What are you doing in a place like this? I was just feeling a little sentimental. My summer vacation is already halfway over. Feels like it's going faster than usual. Time really has passed in the blink of an eye. When half of it was over, there's still another half. I've got time. That's what I imagined I would be thinking. Since it's hot, I didn't bother going outside much. I just sat around the house all day. However, time keeps flowing, and my vacation keeps moving on. But there's no room for those feelings this summer. I also can't be wasting time. There's so many things I want to do. No, have to do. So I'll be filled with even more deep emotion. You're right. I also think this summer's gone by quickly. You too? Yeah. With just that short response, Koya turns towards the setting sun. The lighting going up into his eyes makes him look beautiful. I follow suit, turn my eyes too. Red streaks of color in the sky. The red in the distance shifts to blue above us, and being reflected off in the clouds in some places makes a fantastic scene. It's somewhat nostalgic, like scenery you've known since before you were born. I don't see this very often in the city. The sky is narrow between the tall skyscrapers. Maybe, because I'm not used to this, it feels extra nice. But this is informing of the approach of night. When you think of that, it's something that conveys the fact that day has begun to end, and that makes me feel a little sad. Because of this feeling, I speak the words that are on my mind. If my vacation didn't end, I'd be able to stay with everybody longer. That way, I could make more memories. Then, I could be with everybody longer. That's what I thought. There'd be no longer be such things as insufficient time. I could could have as much fun with everybody as I want. It'd be just like a dream. Yeah, that'd probably be nice. Koya also agrees with me. However, there's a somewhat sad tone in his voice. Even I know why. It's simple. Both know it's nothing more than a dream. It's something that could never happen. I know that too. Because of that, Koya doesn't say any more. I don't have anything to add after that. The silence flows naturally between us. Feel a slightly cold wind. You know, after a while, Koya begins to speak. What? Someday, summer vacation is going to be over. Yeah. We should at least spend the remaining time together even more than we did before. If you want, then you'll be able to make more memories. Koya ruffles my hair. Even though there were only a few words, I understood the encouragement. This concern makes me happy, as well as a little embarrassed. Koya, when your vacation is over, the connection between us and your memories aren't going to disappear. So, you'll be alright. Koya gives me a shy laugh as he says that. The smile clears away the depressed feelings I had. I can feel energy seep into the depths of my heart. I spontaneously smile and turn around to Koya. Yeah, he's right. There's nothing to worry about. Just as he said, even if time passes, this isn't going to disappear. I'd completely forgotten such an obvious thing. But the most important part, the basis, has not. In this half of the month, I've thought about this countless times. If that's the case, I'm sure it'll be this way in the future. If that's the case, then that's enough for me. We should get back soon. It's getting dark. Okay. When he says that, Koya heads back the way he came. I follow behind him. Then, we should at least spend the remaining time together, even more than we did before. As Koya said earlier. While walking, I reflect upon it. Then, I whisper in my mind. Thank you, Koya. It reminds me of all the times that I had summer vacation and I was like, I would always get that bad dream where on the first week of summer vacation where it'd be like, oh, summer vacation's over, time to go back to school. It's like, what? Where did the summer vacation go? And now that I'm older, I miss every summer. Well, not really, I'm still in school, but I don't think I'll have a summer again-ish. I mean, I did spend my entire summer, waiting for my thesis to do, but that didn't actually happen, so it's kind of some break, but it was without family, so that sucked. So anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching a Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix, of Morenatsu, the original Quasroot. If you want to play, you can go down link in the description where you can download and play for free, and of course, we're skipping over age content because of YouTube. So yeah. Please comment, because I like comments, and what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and/or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Morenatsu, the original Quasroot. See ya.